Hello, hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome to Angels Speak. This is going to be a short one today because I am on the road and it's hot. So I'm going to read the blog, and hopefully you all will resonate with the words that they said. It was so beautiful last night to sit with the angels and get this message. It's all about that balance. So come on in, take a seat, make yourself comfortable, and I'm going to read the blog. It's all about that balance. If you strive only to avoid the darkness or to cling to the light, you cannot live in balance. Try striving to be conscious of all that you are. Gary Zukov. Many of you are aware of what happened in the area of Boulder, Colorado on December 30th, 2021, when a raging fire known as the Marshall Fire destroyed over 1,000 homes in the area. One of those homes belonged to Dr. Ruth Anderson and her family, whose home was burned to the ground. 6 months later, the area still looks like a bomb has been dropped on it. When I even tried to wrap my brain around all the loss and destruction, it was impossible. Ruth had asked me to do a blessing on the land where her house once stood, as they are planning to rebuild on the property. Today we went there to do just that. As we pulled up, she saw her neighbor whose house had also burned. She shared with her what we were doing, and her neighbor asked if we would bless her land as well. I had already walked the perimeter of Ruth's property and felt into the energy, inviting the angels to release the trauma energy. I walked to the adjacent property and met Ruth's neighbor, and then proceeded to walk around her lot. I was led to stop at a certain point and close my eyes. I had told Ruth I felt an angel presence beside me, but wasn't sure yet who it was. I stood there for a few minutes and felt the energy of the land, and knew then that Archangel Sandalphon was beside me, guiding the direction of the clearing. I was rocking back and forth as I stood there, very off balance. And then suddenly I felt that I was on solid ground. The energy leveled out, and it felt like the world was right side up again. When I opened my eyes and looked around, I saw that I was right in the middle of the property, and I was told that this was the balance point. I had been led by this beautiful angel to stand in that very spot so the energy could come back to balance with the blessing that was then spoken out loud, asking for all trauma to leave and a clean, blessed energy to fall over the area of Boulder. We proceeded to Ruth's property and placed 2 stones where the angels guided. Looking toward the south, which is overseen by Archangel Michael, we asked protection for the new home to be built and for the energy to be fresh and new in that location. Ruth saw the trauma energy lift like a cloud rising from the ground as we stood there together praying. We also prayed for blessings on the beautiful work that Ruth does and will continue to do from her new home when it is complete. Dear angels, we don't always know what the outcome of tragedy will be when it happens. When we trust that everything has a purpose, then we can lose the intense need to know what that looks like. I have witnessed a community that has pulled together to help each other. I am so honored to have been here at this time to offer prayers and support to the people of this community. The rebuilding process will take years, but I pray for each heart that suffered loss and for the loved ones who are reminded of what happened here on a daily basis. Thank you for clearing the energy of the area and bringing more balance into the land. Dear ones, not only is it important to have balance in your life, but also on your planet. As you walk in nature, you can get a sense of the energy coming forth from the earth. Pay attention, dear one, to your resources that you use, but also it is important to honor the land. So many times you take it for granted that it will always be there as it has for so many years. When you honor the land, it responds to your energy. When you care for the plants and trees, they will thrive and reproduce. After a devastating event, it is important to offer energy healing so the footprint of the trauma is released. Earth has had many traumas which are still contained in the soil of the areas affected. Each time a release is done, such as what took place today, you are adding to the collective clearing of the energy of the planet. Continue to do this wherever you are, dear ones, and help your planet bring in more balance. Dear angels, thank you. I love you. Today, I promise to walk gently on the back of Mama Gaia and to honor the land wherever I go. Thank you to all who are hearing it and who will hear it later. I love you so much, and I will see you later. Bye, everyone.